Welcome to this video where I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about remortgaging your Help to Buy property without repaying your equity loan. First things first, if you are looking to make any changes to a Help to Buy mortgage or your equity loan, you may need to seek professional financial advice. That's because it may be more beneficial for you to remortgage and consolidate the equity loan. If you want to find out more about that process, check out my previous video. But in today's video, we're going to focus purely on remortgaging and not repaying the equity loan. So let's get into it. Firstly, if after seeking financial advice, it's more preferential for you to stay with your current lender, then you do not need to seek permission from Target or Help to Buy to renew your deal, nor do you need to follow the remortgaging process I'm about to explain to you. If, however, it is more preferential for you to switch to a new lender, then this video is going to tell you everything that you need to know. Before we get into it, I'm going to tell you my 4 mistakes to avoid. Mistake number 1 to avoid is approaching lenders that do not offer Help to Buy remortgages. Might sound pretty obvious, but not every lender allows you to remortgage your Help to Buy property when the equity loan is not being repaid. My advice would be to seek some financial advice from a mortgage broker that is experienced with dealing with Help to Buy remortgages. This would save you both time and money. Mistake number 2 to avoid is never, ever use free legal work provided by the lender. Often with remortgages, lenders will offer you free legal work. However, they are not cut out for more complex remortgage transactions like Help to Buy. You will save both time, stress and money by appointing your own solicitor. Mistake number 3 to avoid is not allowing yourself enough time. A Help to Buy remortgage, particularly when you are not repaying the equity loan, is a much lengthier process than any other remortgage. It will take an absolute minimum of 8 weeks, so you need to allow plenty of time and take a big run up. I would recommend that you look to apply around 6 months before the end of your current mortgage deal ends. Mistake number 4 is not to fall into the trap of thinking you can borrow more funds when you are remortgaging your Help to Buy property and not repaying the equity loan. The equity loan has some very strict rules that state you cannot borrow any funds for any other reason other than repaying the equity loan itself or repaying an ex-partner to be removed from the mortgage. So you won't be able to borrow extra funds for debt consolidation or home improvements. Okay, so now we know the mistakes to avoid. Well, what are the first steps that you should take when looking to remortgage your Help to Buy property without paying the equity loan? Step number 1, really simple, contact a mortgage broker that is experienced with dealing with Help to Buy remortgages. Step number 2 is to contact a conveyancer or solicitor that is also experienced in dealing with Help to Buy remortgages. And then step number 3 is to then apply for your Help to Buy remortgage and wait for the offer to be issued before you do anything else. There are some costs to consider when remortgaging your Help to Buy property without consolidating your equity loan. Some of the costs to consider are the cost of appointing a conveyancer or solicitor. These costs will range from firm to firm, but I would estimate these costs to be somewhere in the region of £600 to £1,300. What I would say is it's really important that you do go with a solicitor that is experienced with dealing with Help to Buy remortgages, even if it means spending a bit more money, because you will save a lot of time and stress. Some of the other costs that you need to consider are the £115 administration fee for the deed of postponement. This is payable to Target Help to Buy as part of the application process. You may also incur some other costs associated with your mortgage or the mortgage advice that you receive. Once your remortgage offer has been issued, you can complete the relevant application form and send this off to Target Help to Buy. At this stage, you will also need to make payment of the £115 administration fee. I would recommend that you call Target Help to Buy to make this payment, because at this stage you can also confirm that they have received your application form and put it in the queue to be processed. If your application is accepted by Target Help to Buy, then they will send you and your solicitor or conveyancer an authority to proceed. Your solicitor or conveyancer will then complete all of their relevant due diligence and look to complete the remortgage process. This will include applying to have the legal documents sealed by Help to Buy and Target. This part of the process can take a minimum of 6 weeks. This is why earlier on in the video I explained it's really important for you to take a big run up and apply sooner rather than later. Once your solicitor or conveyancer has received the sealed legal documents, they can complete the remortgage process. This includes repaying your existing lender and updating your title deeds with your new lender. So that concludes the process of remortgaging your Help to Buy property when you are not repaying the equity loan. If you want to consider other Help to Buy remortgage options, such as remortgaging and consolidating your equity loan, go back and watch my previous video which tells you everything that you need to know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.